I'm Scott Yates. I'm the founder and president of Mythology Distillery.
And I'm Blake Berger, and I'm a horticulturist here at the Denver Botanic Gardens. And my role was to help Scott and Mythology come up with some flowers and plants that would work well in the gin.
This collaboration has been great. Blake and I have been friends for several decades. We went to college together, and we were having a conversation about bitters that evolved into gin. Being that I own a distillery and Blake is a horticulturalist, we knew how to make alcohol. Blake knew how to grow and contribute what botanicals would go great in a gin. So we're very excited to have released the second annual batch of Mythology Foragers gin in collaboration with the Gardens. They're a great partner. It's been a great collaboration, and we're excited for continuing this.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Mythology cocktail series. Today we are featuring our Forager gin that is made in collaboration with the Denver Botanical Gardens. It's featuring a elderflower, chamomile, and lemon verbena botanical that is sourced and dried right here at Mythology Distillery. So the first cocktail that we're going to get started with is the gin martini. Rumor has it that it originated at the Occidental Hotel in San Francisco. So what you're going to need to make this cocktail today is a martini glass, a jigger, a lemon for twist, and a peeler. And obviously your gin and a little bit of Dolan dry vermouth. We're gonna have a strainer with your 2 cocktail shaker tins and a little soda water as well as ice to chill the glass. So we'll chill the glass first. Grab a little bit of ice. And we're gonna fill the martini glass with ice. Add a little soda water just to get that martini glass nice and cold. While that's chilling, you can go ahead and add the gin. We're gonna do 3 ounces of our Forager gin. I'm gonna add ice to that shaker tin. And give it a nice shake. Before we strain it into the glass, we're gonna pour out that and give a little bit of a rinse with the Dolan dry vermouth. It's very strong, very potent spirit. It's meant to just add a little bit of complexity and depth to the cocktail. So we really don't need a lot. We're gonna just rinse the edges of the glass and dump the rest out. It's for a nice little complement to bring out the botanicals in the spirit. And we're gonna go ahead and strain our shaked gin into the glass. And we're gonna top that right off with a little lemon twist.
One of the botanicals that we get from the gardens here is lemon verbena. So the lemon verbena is really going to show up most predominantly at the front of the palate. It pairs really nicely with the pine notes that you get from the juniper, lends a nice citrusy lemon pop.
Well, lemon verbena originated in South America, and it was brought over to Europe by the Europeans and Spaniards. And the reason being, it has a really beautiful citrus smell, floral smell, and it was used for culinary purposes, for beverages, and also for perfume industry.
The next cocktail we'll be mixing up today is going to be the Gin Fizz. This cocktail originated in New Orleans, Louisiana as early as the 1950s and became widely popular at cocktail bars all over America. What you're going to need for this cocktail is a coupe glass, 1 egg for an egg white, simple syrup, your gin of course, lemon juice, orange bitters, a jigger, your shaker tins, and a strainer. We're first going to portion out our gin, 2 ounces to start. We're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. And your egg white. We're gonna dry shake this first without ice to get it nice and frothy. Then you'll add some ice and shake it again. Grab your shaker or your strainer and strain your gin fizz into the coupe glass. We'll top with some orange bitters. And give it a little stir.
So the elderflower is going to give a really delicate, kind of bright, fruity floralness that really shows up on the back end of the palate. You'll notice it after the juniper, lemon verbena have kind of subsided a little bit, and it'll be this lingering, bright, delicate floral note.
So for this Mythology gin, we're using Sambucus nigra, which is a European variety that grows throughout Europe and was brought over to America with the colonists. It's a really stately shrub with beautiful like tufts of white flowers that have a hay kind of florally scent as well. Used medicinally for so many purposes throughout Europe and America as well.
The next cocktail that we're going to be mixing up today is a Negroni. The origins of a Negroni are unknown, but it is said to come from Florence, Italy, a little cafe called Cafe Casoni in 1919. What you're going to need for this cocktail is Campari, sweet vermouth. You can purchase these at your local liquor retailer. Forager gin, lemon bitters, an orange, a peeler, a bar spoon, a mixing glass, and a strainer. So we're gonna first measure our gin, 2 ounces. And add it to the mixing glass. We're then gonna add 1 ounce of Campari, 1 ounce of sweet vermouth, and we're gonna add some ice both to our mixing glass and our rocks glass. We're gonna give the cocktail a nice stir to get it nice and cold. Gonna strain over ice. Add some lemon bitters, 2 dashes. And express an orange twist so that the oils and the effervescence really mix in with that cocktail. Enjoy.
We get asked a lot about the proportions of the botanicals that we get here from the Denver Botanic Gardens. And it's interesting because proportionally they make up a very small part of the whole. The juniper and coriander in particular we deal with in pounds, but the lemon verbena, the elderflower, and the chamomile are all in grams. So the chamomile adds a really cool fruity floralness that you're going to get throughout the entire sip that you take of the gin. It plays a supporting role. It's not as punchy as the lemon verbena or the juniper in particular, but it's there from the very front of your palate all the way through the finish. And you'll notice it kind of like a deep, rich, fruity floral flavor.
Chamomile is a European herb. It has a really awesome appley scent, a little floral. Some say it kind of has a grassy scent as well. It's an herb used traditionally for medicinal purposes. It's really calming and really relaxing. But the essential oils are so strong that you can use in a lot of food ingredients as well, or recipes or beverages. So growing chamomile in Colorado is really easy to do. It's one of those herbs that once it hits the ground, it's really going to spread and get really vigorous. So it'll self-sow and self-seed around your garden. Loves the heat, it loves full sun, and it loves the Colorado soil that we have out here as well.